Mr. Speaker, I claim time in opposition to the Nadler Amendment. The Nadler Amendment would allow detainees currently housed at Gitmo to be transferred to the United States. As in previous conflicts, it's appropriate and lawful to hold detainees that we engage in our armed conflicts. Guantanamo is the safest and most appropriate location to house these detainees. Members can visit there. It's secure and relatively distant from the United States. Moving to the U.S. puts our homeland and citizens at risk. Our enemies have, when able, attacked and on occasion freed detainees, even committing suicide to do it. I've seen the attempts. I served in Iraq at a detention facility. And as far as Guantanamo being a recruitment tool, it might just be a recruitment tool. And here's why. Because if you're caught trying to kill Americans and committing acts of terrorism, you get to go to a Caribbean island that provides humane conditions for the detainees. Go visit there, you'll see that. They have appropriate access to health care, the same health care that our troops get. They have recreational activities, they have cultural and religious materials. But more important than anything else, our troops and the detainees that they hold there are all safer in Cuba. It's very difficult to sneak up and attack Guantanamo Bay. The recent terrorist attacks in Europe should remind us all that there is significant risk, that we face significant risk in this world. Yes, we wish the war on terror was over, but guess what? It's not. And this would only increase the risk right here in our own backyards. Congress has passed and the President has signed into law restrictions on Guantanamo detainee transfers to the U.S. every year since fiscal year 2010. To house these terrorists, these enemies of freedom on our own land is dangerous. And I ask for your support in defeating this amendment, and I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentleman reserves.